The nail's all been cured, and I've taken the form off and cleaned the tacky layer off. So now I'm going to just go ahead and shape the nail. I've got the nail all shaped up now. I have here the tip that we're going to use over the nail, and this has been made with a dual form. I believe it was a size 4, and you can see that I have pinched the end so that it will fit on the nail better. Now if you would like to see how I made this tip for the nail, you can watch my previous video, the first one I did with the lava lamp nails, and I will include that link in the description box below. This nail that I have made here has the hole drilled in it so that we can fill it with the liquids, and it's going to fit on the nail just like this. And I think that's going to eliminate a lot of the humpiness in a nail. And glue this on with regular nail glue just to hold it in place. And to seal the edges of the tank, we're going to use IBD Intense Seal, and that is so that it doesn't create a sticky layer inside the tank. Now it's all sealed in with the tackless top coat, IBD Intense Seal, and now what I'm going to do is go ahead and go around the perimeter of the tank with a thick builder gel, and then I'll cure that in the UV lamp for 3 minutes. And you would need to flash cure as needed when you're sealing it with the thick builder gel. And as you can see here, it's already looking much better and less humped than the other nail that I did, which I'm pretty pleased so far. Here is what the nail is looking like so far, and I'm really pleased with it. It's really looking very nice and not so humped up, even in this area right here, if you can see that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this little piece of tape and I'm going to plug up the hole, and then I'm going to do some filing. And when you're filing, you can inspect and make sure that you don't have any low spots that could be like very thin and maybe showing the seam. Like I don't think you can see it, but I have a low spot right here that I'm going to fill in with a little bit more of the gel and then cure that and then buff it out. This is a dappen dish full of water. I hope you can see how much water I have in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our black food coloring to this water, because we don't want it to be like a full strength black food coloring, because it's too thick to me, and it just seems like if it's full strength it gets kind of like, I don't know, like clumpy or chunky. But yet you have to be careful because you don't want it too watery, because then it will become like blue or green, and you don't really want that. You want it to keep its black color. And we're going to use a coconut oil, and this is a liquid form. If you can see here, it remains liquid. Time to go ahead and fill the nail, and it's always tricky to make sure that you don't get too much oil or too much food coloring, and you have to have that air bubble. Okay, I'm not gonna overdo it this time on the food coloring and water. I'm just gonna test it. Gotta hit it. You see, when you hit that, do you see what happens? It becomes a bunch of small little bubbles. I've got everything in there, and I even added some white little balls, and I have plugged the hole And I'm just going to file that.